flows. I want to drive on your open road like the...
Well, good morning, YouTubers. Here we go. It's Boxing Day, and as you can see by the weather, it's cleared up. We've had 48 hours of one of the worst weather bombs New Zealand's experienced in a long time, and it's just been torrential rain for the last 48 hours, and it's cleaned up this morning on Boxing Day. There you go. As you can see, still a bit of wind around, and we're about ready to go. We're about ready to rock and roll. So I'm just going to show you the packaging that we've done. This is, it's not everybody's thing the way you have to pack like this, but it gives you an idea of what a couple take with them on a 6-day road trip.
Rainy days and careless nights.
Okay, so if I open all the boxes and the levers, there's the wings out. So you see what I meant by the bag. That's specifically a Goldwing bag that is made to measure. You just grab those by the handles, take them with you. And likewise on this side here, the bag's in the bag. Looking of course at the top box. Well, yeah, this one's going to be interesting. We've put a pack box on the top here so that we can obviously get to stuff as we're on the road without going into the top box here. Top box, of course, is holding a huge amount of luggage, and over here obviously we've got the drone, we've got the camera bag here, wetsuit stuff, various cables, and of course wetsuit stuff in here as well. In case we meet bad weather, we can stop quickly and get it on. But as you can see, that's pretty tightly packed. So there you go. She's ready to go. We're just about ready to go. So stick with us, and next time you see us, we'll be getting on the bike and heading for Whitianga, day 1.
We are home.
You got your wallet? Yep. Phone. You got yours? We've left Warkworth behind us and now bypassing the city of Auckland via the new Waterview Tunnel, which is a key part of the new Western Ring motorway route through the west of Auckland. This tunnel, 2.4 kilometres in length, opened in July 2018 and cost the taxpayer a whopping $1.4 billion to build. We leave the hustle and bustle of the city on junction 451 and head to Clevedon, where we plan to stop for a coffee break. T-junction, which should have taken us straight into the town of Clevedon, we encountered a road closure and the authorities had put a detour in place. I wasn't sure how far extra we would have to travel, so I asked the road worker person, who kindly directed us through the detour. Problem solved. It was just another kilometre extra. This is the corner kitchen and bar, which we have visited previously on other road trips. We had intended stopping again this time for a coffee. However, it was closed sadly, so we decided to press on to our lunchtime stop in Kaiaua, which was another 50 kilometers, 31 miles down the road. Oh yeah! This section of the road is very windy and the road surface wasn't much to write home about. Thanks to my Continental Tourer tyres, the Goldwing hugged the tarmac and never complained. We rode through the Tapapakanga Regional Park. That's such a tongue twister, it took me several VOs to get that right. Anyway, we eventually arrived in Kaiaua, dead on time for lunch at the Bayview Hotel. Well, we stopped at the Bayview Hotel for lunch. It's just after midday. Done about 130 miles, as you can see. Burgers and chips, and of course a beer to swallow it down. As we rode the 20-kilometre straight stretch between Waitakiruru and Kopu, I noticed the low cloud hugging the mountains. Not a good sight. We had a decision to make. Do we go left via Coromandel, or do we take the shorter scenic route through the mountains via Tairua? I wasn't sure what the weather was up to and didn't fancy having to kit up our wet gear. So we decided to turn right and head up the mountains. Little did we know what the weather was about to do on the Pacific side of the hills. We crossed the ridge and wound our way down through the mountains into Tairua. It was like a brand new day down there. No clouds, just brilliant sunshine. Bring it on. With views out to the twin peaks of volcanic Mount Paku and the jagged Alderman Islands, Tairua is scenic and very stunning. Inside the headland, Tairua's harbour offers sheltered waters for sailing, kayaking and windsurfing. The ocean beach is ideal for bodyboarding, surfing and of course beach fishing, or you can simply relax on the sand. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to stop, so we just travelled straight through. Always a busy little town.
You'll never guess the places that I've been. You never guess the places that I've been. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. I'm never gonna let the day begin. Never gonna let the day begin. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. Oh, don't wake me.
After just over 5 hours on the road and sweating from the heat, we eventually coasted into Whitianga. I was hot, tired and very thirsty, and I knew Pete, our good friend and host for the night, had cold beer in the fridge. Man, was I happy to be here.
Better from above. Nothing's ever as it seems, yeah, except in that world that I dream of. Never gonna lose the ones I love. Never gonna lose the ones I love. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that world that I dream of. Oh, don't up before you go, 'cause I can't face this day alone. Oh darling, please just let me sleep.
I'll give you a quick walk through the house.
Oh, you're on the poor man's Guinness.
Yeah, of course, yes. Well, there's nothing else to offer here.
Hey?
Here's my mate Pete. There's 2 Petes in the kitchen.
Chief cook and bottle washer, that's
Absolutely. Say hello to say hello to YouTube land.
Hello, YouTube. YouTube? What's a YouTube?
Yeah, poor man's beer. What's going on there, bro?
No, poor man's Guinness.
Okay.
Well, want a Guinness glass for that? Would you like a Guinness glass?
No. Let's go outside. Pete's going to be barbecuing. He's going to put a fillet on the barbecue tonight. So we'll have to watch that. He is a master cook.
Show me the sign up there. What the chef looks here.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we have to do that. There's quite a... Give you an idea, the man is a chef of note. Has been doing said job for many years, originally in the Navy, I think it was. And now he's retired, he does it just for fun. I'll give you an idea of what his little outdoor section looks like. So this is Pete's philosophy. A chef lives here, perfecting his recipe for a happy life wife. Man, you got that right.
To the wind, the shelter of my single.
And that's all we have time for in this episode. Thank you for travelling with us on day 1 of this 6-day road trip around the North Island of New Zealand. This is, as always, Pete Unstead, aka Pete Fingers, signing off. See you next time.